Hi friends, this is the tutorial video for Mahindra KUV 100 Next.
Now, let us take a look at the navigation feature of the infotainment system. So here, touching on navigation, we have the navigation screen. You can see the map. So right below we have the GPS. It shows us 5 points on the signal. This is the volume option. So this is the guidance voice feature used during navigation. We can use this option to decrease or increase volume. So let's go back to the main screen. This is the zoom feature. We can zoom in or zoom out using this option. So this option can be used to rotate the screen. So here you see. This option is used to show north and south. So I touch this option. It takes us to the current location. So here this is the route option. We don't have any active routes right now. Now let us check the menu. So this is the menu option. We have Take Me Home, My Places, My Routes, Settings and About. So I go back to the navigation screen. This setting will allow to select day mode or night mode, also 2D or 3D view. So let us see how to save a new route. I use the search option to search for an address or a destination. For instance, I type in Chengalpattu. Here we have a suggestion list. So I scroll down, I touch on Chengalpattu, and then I touch on Navigate to. Touching on Navigate to option shows us the navigation from the current point to the destination. I touch on OK, and this takes us to the current location. Here I touch on the routes option. I swipe the screen up and I scroll down. I touch on save, and here I can edit the route's name and touch on save again, and this route has been saved. So I go back to the main screen. I touch on routes and then I touch on end. This stops the current navigation and takes us to the current location. So here I go back to menu. I touch on my routes, and here you can see the route that we've saved, Mahindra World City Chengalpattu. I go back to the main screen. I use the search option, so I touch on Chengalpattu once again. And I swipe the screen up. Here I am touching the nearby point of interest. Here we see the suggestions. I go back to the search option. I touch on Chengalpattu. I scroll down, and here I touch on set as home. So when I go back to the main screen, and touch on the menu option and touch on Take Me Home, here we see a message calculating route distance. Here you see it takes us back to the home route that we've saved already. Touch on OK, takes us to the start point of the navigation. So I touch on end and end the route. This takes us to the current location. I touch on search again. I touch on Chengalpattu. So here I swipe the screen up, and as I scroll down, I touch on save to my places. So you can name the location. So I go back to the main screen. I touch on menu, and here you see my places. When I touch on my places, you see the place we've saved, Chengalpattu, is on the list. So I go back to menu. I go to settings. Now we have the voice settings. So we can choose the guidance voice during navigation. We have a list to choose from. the driver assist. So here we have the driver assist like speed alerts, traffic signs, safety camera alerts, etc. Next we have the route settings. So we can choose from different route settings, maybe places you want to avoid on the route like highways, narrow roads, ferries, toll roads. Next, let us check the distance and time. So this shows the distance in kilometers and miles, and also a 24-hour time format. Next we have the sound effects. So the sound effects can be turned off or turned on for the guidance voice. So I go back to the main screen, click on home, and that's it about navigation. Thanks for watching this video.